Alright, I'm going to do a little welding here. There's my head in there. Yeah, get rid of that. Break the camera. Okay, I have, wherever I did my parts, here it is. There's my sleeve. We're going to weld this into my handlebar here. So instead of putting another hole in here that I would have to look at on the top, I decided to go ahead and put a groove in my sleeve here, right here. So when I beat this thing in here, it'll line up with the hole, and that'll give it a trough for the brass to go all the way around, and it can sweat in there and hopefully braze itself all as a unit all the way around. The original one was. Instead of using the 1/8 inch welding rod, I'm going to use a little crappy little small one here. This is normally what I use, the 1/8 inch rod. This here is I don't know. Looks a lot smaller than 16th, but that's probably what it is. It might be something else, 40, who knows. But anyway, this is just standard brazing rod. Nothing special. Could be using silver solder, it would flow easier, but yeah, I have better luck with brass. Let's see, we're going to use our brazing flux, general purpose. That's that white powder crap. So that'll help clean it. So it's got a little bit of oil on here from cutting, but that's about it, so it'll burn off pretty quickly. So it's already got some residue in there from the old brass that's in there, so basically it's pre-fluxed. Or flea-tend. Yeah, pre-tend. Tend, I'll get it right. Tend. Okay, I'm going to beat it in with a old wood broken handle and a steel hammer instead of using a lead hammer, but nobody has. We do it something you might have laying around. Okay, so let's see how tight this thing goes in, because I haven't got a clue. Okay, now I got to pick the part that I want to be good. So, when you're using a handlebar, you have to decide where do you want to have the bad part and where you want to have the good part. So if you're whacking it open, you're going to have pressure right here. If you're yanking on your hand over here, you're going to have pressure on the back side. So that means you're probably going to want to have the bad stuff on the bottom. So I'm going to put it right about there on the bottom. Okay, now we're just going to go ahead and tap this thing in there somehow. Not sure I'm going to do that. Let's see. So put it down here on the floor. That's what your legs are for, to beat against. Okay. Appears it doesn't want to go any further than that. Okay. So, we got to go more than that. So what we're going to do is we're going to heat it up with a torch, and we'll beat it with that. Then it'll go in. Well, I can go get my big lead hammer and beat the tar out of it, but I don't want to do that either. Okay, let's figure out how to hold this thing. I got the hole right here. The bench is in my way. We don't want to destroy this. Mark it up too much either when I'm beating on it. Preferably you want the hole to be straight up and down, which I'm having trouble getting to because my welding rod's in the way. Alright, we'll put it right there. Couldn't see nothing what I just did. I was getting away with the welding rod up over here. Still in the way of my welding rod. Move it down a little bit till it hits. There, as far as we're going to go. Okay, so I got to heat this up with a torch, beat it on in, and I can flux it and start going. Okay, now on the welding tips, you can either use a rosebud, spread a lot of heat all over the place, or you can concentrate with a straight tip and just put the heat in one spot. I'm trying to weld the whole area, not just one spot, so I'm going to use the whole rosebud for now, and then if I have to switch, I'll switch. So if we get all the braze that goes all the way through and starts dripping out the bottom, we know we got enough on it. That's how you tell it's penetrated. These are regular welding tips here. This is a medium size one. It's a bigger one. You don't go by the size, you go by the hole on the end of it in here. Of course, they get bigger when you make them like this too. This is a little dinky one you can barely see. That's too small. Got too much heat soak up here. All right, I'm gonna use my goggles here for protecting my eyeballs. And let's see if we can get a camera up here we can see something, in case nobody knows how to weld yet. That might be enough height right there. The trick is how to do this without melting the camera. All right, I think you can see something over there maybe. I'm gonna be welding right over here, so that's high enough up the camera, shouldn't get any heat over there, so we should be all right. Yet you can see. All right. Oh, I need my gloves. Use my Kevlar welding gloves. Make sure you put the holes where they hurt the most. I like these because they're nice and thin. You can feel what you're doing. See, they burn through eventually, but oh well. You can still hold about 500-600 degrees with these, so you can do quite a bit. I usually go a couple hundred more on that because I'm used to pain. Okay, goggles. This gets really bright, so you got to protect your eyes. Unless you're a dumbass, then you get what you get. The more pressure you put on it, the more it screws up the weld. You want to keep the pressure down as much as you can. And this being a piece of crap torch, it doesn't like being low pressure. But I do. Crap. Bad torch. Harbor Freight junk. What it does, it burns inside of here. If it gets all the way back to the bottle, it goes boom. Gotta find the sweet spot. Look at the flame there. It's depleting oxygen, that's why it's spitting up. That's why torch is it. And the torch won't let you burn there because it don't like it. It likes to be a settling edge to make it not pop and burn and not run right. Damn piece of crap. I'm gonna take a damn hammer this thing one of these days. I don't have to deal with it anymore. Put the pressure back on the dip tank and it'll help slightly. Doesn't want to cut back. I'm going to clear it all out. about as good as we're going to get. Damn it. You think you can make it run? It won't run. Ah, piece of crap. I'm getting ready to break this fucking piece of shit. Thing won't quit burning. Boiling hot. Oh yeah. I water cooled it. It's burning inside of here. Still burning inside of there. Let's get you mad. Alright, that's it. Fuck this piece of shit. Okay, I'm gonna cool it off. Alright, we're back. Had to go out this piece of crap. Anybody got a good Victor torch? I can use it. Alright, cool this down because it's burning hot. Cooking off inside of here like an afterburner, except it's pre-burner. Clean out the holes, which I don't think really are a problem. And blew everything out. So we're starting out again cold. Let's see if maybe it'll work this time. Torch has been a pile of crap since day one. Hasn't gotten any better yet. Okay, see what happens this time. Yeah, nice, first shot. Burning wrong. That really helped it. Nope. Got more flying than that. Not good for welding having that damn flame on there. Crap. Fucking welding done like this. that damn thing go in further. Might be a shoulder in there. I didn't check. I think the tubing would be the same all the way, but obviously this piece of crap isn't gonna fucking work. Went in there that time. Nothing else works, brute force. Alright. It's all the way in. Didn't want to go. Alright. Problems I can't weld for shit with a damn torch having to be wide open to work. Pissing me off. All right. If anybody knows why it's doing this, let me know. It's time to take this piece of crap and break it. No, it's straightening and not breaking it. Okay, try this again. I like to be wide open. Wide open either. Fuck, that thing's hot. Kind of contaminated mix in the tank too. Got spitting so much. That's not a good sign. Now we gotta get this whole thing warmed up. You've got to get the big sleeve in the middle warmed up, not just the outside handle. Handlebar is hot, but not the sleeve, so try to get everything warmed up. Until they're nice and red, you can't weld anything. Cleaner and outer both. The rosebud would have kept the heat more even all the way around. Obviously we don't have that now. So I just have to keep the torch moving around a lot. Trying to keep the pressure of the gas down because it contaminates the weld. You might have to go to a bigger tip if you're not quite big enough, I don't think. We'll see. Now these are about as much heat as I'm making, so. Big enough. Not melting everything. With a bigger torch. Rosebud will work. We'll try the rosebud again. It's still pretty hot. Hot in here. It's supposed to be hot on this end. It's supposed to be cold over here. For that piece of crap. Junk. And that was a Victor. Modern Victor. Not the old shit that works. Weld won't stick. Junk. Too much fucking heat. Not enough heat. You name it. Contaminated damn shit. The ass welding rod you can't control. Too damn cold to see with the dark lens on. Why am I over there, dumbass? Where's the weld at? This is where I need to be. Damn heat down. Too much heat is bad, not enough heat. Can't see it. Fucking too damn dark or too bright, one or the other. Screw it. It's bright. Stupid pits won't come out. More flux. Way too bright. I think I got it that time. Got the flux in that damn thing. Too much heat just blows all around. I could never get that stuff to soak in. We just got the weld on the edge, that's all we can do. Fucking torch. Shit. You gotta get up to a nice red temperature, but not all the high pressure gas. You gotta have a lot of flux. Clean it. It'd be nice you can see what the hell you're welding. It's so damn bright I can't see. Put the damn helmet on, it's too dark I can't see. I don't wear sunglasses, I don't have any of those to put on. It's got a massive weld turd right there. I wonder what's under it. Looks like a stupid hole is under it to me. Yep. It's flux. Flux in there that cleans it. Too much heat makes it dirty, too much air makes it dirty. too much bright on your eyes makes you blind. There you go. In the world of welding. This side. Lots of flux. It's dirty. All that heating. Try to get the holes to fill in. Fresh rod on top helps sometimes, makes it flow in. It's uncontaminated. I was any lucky welding in the right spot, because I'm half blind right now. Get some shit. Handlebar's warm. Oh yeah, it's warm. I'm welding the right spot. That's a plus. Fresh flux in there. Hi. Sunballs. Hopefully underneath that big turd is good weld. Looks like it's alright. That big turd there is just a big turd. Have to grind that off. The hole's a little bit of a low spot. A quick way to get turds out of the way is to blow them out of there. In this case, wiping the leg. More heat. fill the hole in. All right. 10-minute job takes 5 hours to do. Typical. So I always say you get what you get for what you pay for tools. You pay shit, you get shit. That's shit. Oh well. Got the weld halfway decent, but it's not inside like one. It's just crap. All right. So we were trying to get this to silk all the way through. I don't think it ever did. I think it just built up. But we do have a ring all the way around here, so it is welded all the way around this thing. I don't think there's any holes there, but I won't know until after I clean it. I have to blast all this shit off of here and find out. So for now it looks like it's alright. So this all has to be filed down a little bit. It needs to be taken and blasted. And I got to blast the whole handlebar too because I'm going to powder coat it black. So gotta get it clean anyway. So nice coarse ass file is what I'm looking for, but it's not here right this minute. Got a pretty good idea where it's at though. Selection of files. So we use a coarse one here. Try not to get the metal, just the brass. Usually you have more control of the file than you do a grinder. So that's why you use a file. Warm. Now this is a little bit bigger than this, so concentrate on this. Kind of work it down. Get over here, you might be able to see a little better. So you want to just do like a flat at a time. and then you radius the flats in. So you find the high spot, take it down. You see, this is getting cut too much over here. I don't want to be cutting on that. There we are. If you cut too much, you screwed up. So. This is an aggressive file, so it cuts quite a bit. After you do that, you go to a little bit finer file. Here's the difference between the steel and the brass. So that's steel. And the rig, it turns over into brass. I hit too much right there. I put a big flat spot in it. There's that big chunk of brass was there. I like this big chunk of brass over here. See, I don't want the brass to be anywhere near this part of the handlebar because that's where the throttle is going to go. Now you can see that's going to not matter anymore because it's going to be where it's going to be. See, I'm using a steel part over here as the pattern. I'm trying to stay off of this part. It's hard to do. Okay, after you're done screwing up the coarse file, drop back to the finer file. Try to make it round and straight. Linear sliding takes off the ripples because this is different than this, and this is low in the middle because the bar comes in like this. this makes it round. Now later on you take a piece of end paper and go back and forth like that, and that'll make it round all around. Pretty good. Now once it takes metal off, remember we're already undersized on the handlebar. Alright. I'll go back over here where I was at before. Ooh, it's hot. It's still high here in the brass. Should stay off your low spot. Around. Knock off the high spot again. Get a bit higher near him, you'll see better. Alright. It's called manual labor. Here I'm taking just the brass when I'm trying to cut. If I'm going to hit anything, I want to hit here, not here. Try to hold the file as flat as you can, then go to another spot and do another facet. See, you're cutting a little faceted area there. Start hitting, hit the steel, stop, go to the next spot. Kind of roll it around as you go. Slow, dedicated swipes is better than a bunch of fast ones. Switch over the fine one. Do the lengthwise first. Fairly smooth. Go to the next spot. Okay. Same thing, take off the high spot. Hear the steel pop in when I hit the steel. Different area. See the steel parts coming in right there. cutting here and here, but not the part we want to be cutting on. Go, get as round as you can. If you feel a high spot, just keep on that spot. Digging in right here in the top for some reason. That usually means it's not round. Work it in. Yeah, these are real fine files here. See the difference? Needs kind of a polish finish. A lot of flat spots in here. Kind of filing a radius stretch pattern. I can deal with that. It's not dragging, it's not digging in anywhere. Isn't really taking much metal off, it's just kind of knocking off high spots. Not big high spots either. that's what it looks like. Where the braze is anyway. So like I said, I can take some sandpaper on there, do a little sanding on there. Just take your hand on, just rotate it like that, will do it. We have to get some sandpaper to do that though. Make sure my torches are off. Take the file down. Ooh, that's still warm over there. Still hot. There's fumes in here too, you can smell them. Can't see them, but you can smell them. My lungs are letting me know it's not happy. Alright, so go all the way back up into here now. It's warmer in here, but the air is fresher. Files back. Gotta work on these motor mounts in this motor. Same thing. Gotta make them flat. Hard to do. Alright, so now we need just some sandpaper laying around. Probably got some old beat up crap around here like this with holes in it. Like that. Probably some other stuff down here buried somewhere. Looks like I've burned through it. Alright, so I'm going to take this piece here that's already experienced. Over here. Just put my hand on it. There you go. Breaks in your good paper. Alright. Got my rag back. So there's what that looks like now. It's all nice and sanded in. You can see we got some nice gouges in there probably from the vise. Actually, this one had some bad spots in it before, I remember. So I haven't worked on these yet. So the part I filed on looks good. It's just these other parts here look like crap. Yeah, this is where they fill down. That's custom there. Those are experience marks. They're okay. This here is a little bit heavier than I like. So I got one of these dull files I didn't take away yet. Down a little bit. You use your thumb and stuff to feel them. Now when I sandblast this, some of this is going to go away, but not all of it. Sandblasting doesn't take stuff away, it just blends it all in so you don't notice it as much. It's still there. Filing actually takes off your high spots and makes things look a little better. A fine file like this doesn't really do much for the overall surface. It barely does anything for the spot you want to take off. See, the low spot's still there, see? I'm just taking off the high. Okay, now we go on the other side, which is a lot more aggressive over here. Somebody stuck that in something here. When it starts to hear it sound like that, you got it down. Nice. Now a little bit coarser file to start with would bring it in quicker. Remember, chrome doesn't like to cut. So. Alright, we take our sandpaper to it again. It's a little harder to use it this time. Really destroying my paper. And it blends it in a little bit. Alright, see now I knocked it off and smoothed it up. The rash is still in there, but now it just doesn't stick up and gouges into you. Powder coat's not really going to hide it all that much, but I don't care. I'm not doing a show bite. Now over here you got the big flat spot in here, which is very noticeable. If you want to come by and knock it down a little bit. Knock off the high spot there. Oop. Don't put the gouge in there though. Again, a more aggressive file would do a better job of this. I'd have to walk over this side of the bench to get that. Fine file will get you there, it just takes more work, that's all. But you also do less damage. You take your time and do it slow. You can hear it where it's cutting. Alright. Now get the flat spots out, you got to radius it now. exit a little bit. Okay. Take our paper. Definitely it's not helping the paper any. Where's our spot at? This is spot sanding now. Okay. So there you go. See, it's all blended in. It's hard to see it. There's a hump right through here, but if you take that whole hump out, you're going to weaken the bar because the bar is actually bent a little bit right there. It's kind of pooched out. If you take the pooch all the way down, there's no metal there, it can split. It takes all the strength out of your bar. So don't try to make it cosmetically perfect. Just try to get it nice and smooth like this. And you got a few nicks and bangs all through the whole bar, so a couple of flat spots ain't going to make no difference. But at least now it doesn't blatantly stick like a big road rash on it like it had. It's still there, but oh well. Oh, I was going to braze this up over here. I forgot to. You know what? I had so much fun doing it before, I think I'll skip it. Yeah, actually, I got to go weld this. I forgot to. I got to weld this together here because the bar is going to twist and break right through here. So I'm going to put a little brass right here, clean up some more. Actually, I'm not going to show you all that. Just take another hour of work here. Anyway, you can see what this repair looks like over here. So now we got to do is take one last thing is go see what the throttle will fit on there now they sanded it all down. So the powder coat will bring it back up a little bit, but the powder coat I'm using is really, really thin. So I'm going to build up a few thousandths, not inches like the shit they do at the cheap ass places do it. So I'll sleeve that. We're not sure we're going to sit here. Okay, it goes in there like that. There, I figured it out. You didn't think I'd figure that out, did you? Oh, look at that. Okay. I want a little bit less than flush. Tightened up, so that's what you want. There you go. Not too bad. There's the piece we took off. Let's go on the other side over here. I'm losing view of what I'm doing again. Okay, so this here we're putting the other side back on. I'm going to go ahead and try putting the spring in here first instead of making it solid. So I can always come back and make it solid. Yeah, it's starting to thread in there right now. A lot better than it was. Alright, so there's our assembly. See how close it looks? Looks pretty damn close. Alright, so there is what it looks like. So we got this on the edge of the bench, we got this on the edge of the bench. Pretty close. Pretty close. And this here looks sort of parallel. This is actually a bit longer on this side. There. It doesn't look like straight, but it actually is. Yeah. Oh. There we go. So it looks like this is a little bit long on this side compared to this side, but the bars might be bent now from all that banging and stuff on them. I have to put them back on the press and make sure they're straight. And I can always shorten this up on this tube. I can just shorten the tube up because this just slides up further. So too long is okay, too short would be a problem. So right now it looks like it's a little bit long for some reason, even though I had it pretty even. I think right now I'm too far in. Eyeballs are nice, but measurements matter. Let's go to 8 inches there. Yeah, look at that. Doesn't matter what it looked like, it was way off. 8 inches. About the same. Okay, it's kind of in the middle of the radius. Middle of radius. Middle of radius. See, now this one looks good. A little bit too far in, see? So looks like I am correct in my length. Put the same gap here, same gap there. It looked like it wasn't right, but that's the camera. Can't always believe what these cameras shoot. Okay, 8 inches is just on both sides of the radius. Yeah, it's pretty even now. Yeah, so it's even. It's a mirage. It only looked like it was screwed up. Alright, well that's what it looks like. So I'll clean them up a little bit. I'm still going to check to make sure they're flat. I'm going to weld the backside a little bit. Then I'm going to go blast and get them ready for powder coat. And look at it. We are on a fresh day. It's tomorrow. See? Tomorrow. Alright, that's it for today on this, which you're going to see. I still got more work to do. So, I'm going to go make some work. See if my race bars fit better. Alright, that's it for now for this part.